Alright, hey there guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some good old Elden Ring NIghtreign for anybody who's curious or wanting to see a game. Wanted to upload about people have been really having a hard time with the game. And wanted to find a good, pretty easy way to play it. Especially for people who like Revenant. So I don't know who's all been hearing about the Wraith calling bell or whatnot. But it does a pretty good amount of damage. Like, insanely so. 153. Now, you can actually buff this with... If we go back over to the relics... You can see I'm using this. But if you use, like, magic attack up, it actually will buff the damage. I'm pretty sure if I remember... Let me see. If we use Frankie... See, now we're doing 168. So now, if we use Magicka and use it, we get 201. And if we were to buff ourselves with Golden Vow, 231. Now, we can actually even get this even higher with some consumables. Not that we'll necessarily be able to get this in an actual run, which is unfortunate. But if you were to pop this, and then using it on top of Golden Vow and Terra Magica, we get 278. Which I think is pretty good. Oh. I mean, even without the summon, it's still, what, 252? So, I mean, that's pretty good, I would say. And then, I think, yeah, let me see if I have it for Recluse. Can't remember if I have her thing set for it or not. Hey, is this the one? No, it's not. I got a lot of these going at the moment, so... Let's see, that's 2 magic attack up. Oops, another gun. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, I do have it. Alright. So now, if we were to... take a look at this real quick. So by itself it was doing 153 damage. And with magical attack up, it's now 171. So now 226, pretty good, pretty good. Now the unfortunate part is you can't like use stuff such as like smithing stones or stuff to buff it. But 284, I mean, like I say, you're not necessarily, if you play Recluse, I mean, yeah, if you have her Remembrance or get lucky with a talisman, or not talisman, get lucky with the relics, then you could get one of these ones that gives her Terra Magica on it. I mean, if not, it happens. I mean, we're not all lucky in this game. But yeah, so magic attack up if you really want to boost up your ability damage or damage with the bell. You can just use magic attack up on your relics. I don't have it on here, and I don't know 100% wise. So don't quote me on this one, but I do believe I'm not 100% sure where it is. This one. The attack power permanently increases for each Evergold prison defeated. I'm not sure if that one works. I haven't looked into that one or tested it, but but I imagine if it works with, since it is buffing you, I imagine it'll work with the Wraith Calling Bell and buffing that. But I would say for Revenant, it's a pretty good weapon to use at the start, and you could use it all the way to the end game. Like, a couple days ago even, I used it to solo Tricephalon with just using Bell only. Now, the only downside with using on Revenant, you will have to use Starlight Shards in like a boss fight if you don't kill it almost immediately. But I would say good pairings with it is a Recluse if you have a Recluse friend. Or if you just want to play Recluse yourself and use Terra Magica. Then you certainly can. And I will say they follow very well for now I'll have to look at this. Cause I was seeing somebody moving at like super speeds yesterday or something. I'll have to look up about it and see how they were doing it. But they were like moving super, like able to run and cast. So I'll have to look for that. But yeah, it's pretty good way to do some pretty good damage early on. So yeah, in the even with the whole Revenant power-up while fighting alongside family, that works, as you see. So that's a good one. This one, I need to find a better one if possible. Because, no, it's not... Like, the Stone Sword Key and the Vigor for Revenant is really good because she does not have the greatest scaling. And the Stone Sword Key, I use just because me and my friends like to start out when we play and go for all the Evergoals. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed this somewhat informative video. And I hope you guys are all enjoying NIghtreign. See you guys next time. Bye.